Hey guys, what's up? I'm Christian and welcome to my channel. As you can see, I channeled Frida Kahlo today. I'm starting early on these Halloween looks, and this is something I really wanted to do. She's one of my favorite artists and I'm very inspired by her and her story. I want to see how I transformed myself into this. First, subscribe to my channel and then just keep on watching. To start off with this look, of course, we gotta prime the skin, and I'm gonna use this J-Cat's H2O Fresh Dewy Primer. Sometimes when I'm like using so many like matte products and like matte foundation and like all this other stuff, I just feel like my face is too dry, so I like to use a moisturizing primer. For foundation, I am going to use my Fenty Beauty foundation. I am in shade 190. As we're going through this video, what I really want to do is talk about like some facts about Frida. She's an amazing artist. To start, she was born July 6, 1907, forever ago, and she was born in Coyoacan, Mexico. I may have not said that right, but you get it. She died July 13th, 1954. She was only, I believe, 47 years old. A couple years ago, they had her art on tour along with her husband, Diego Rivera. They had their art here at the Phoenix Art Museum, and I was able to go check it out, and like, it was awesome. Like, it was so cool to see like that in person. Like, her art being shown here was like the only stop in North America on the tour, and so it was a very like rare moment, and it was just a great experience. For concealer, we're gonna use a Makeup Revolution. I'm so excited that they just came out with like a jumbo size because I seriously go through these little shits so quickly. Another little fact about Frida, when she was 6 years old, she got polio, which like did damage to her right leg. It was much thinner than the other one, and it remained like that permanently. She actually had a lot of like health problems throughout her whole life. It's crazy. When she was 18, she got into this crazy accident in this bus, and like a pole like went through her back or like something like that. She was like bedridden for a very long time, and that's actually when she started doing art. She had basically nothing else to do but to like lay in bed and try to recover from this crazy accident. And she did a lot of self-portraits, like probably 2/3 of her art were just self-portraits. Setting powder today, I am using the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. I love this. You know how Ulta is having their 21 days or beauty, whatever the sale's called, they're having a sale. I had these on sale on Saturday for half off, so I got 2 of them, so I'll be set with powder for a good minute. Frida, she married another artist, and I think he probably had a lot of inspiration for her. One of my favorite paintings that she's done is like, it's a self-portrait of her, and Diego is like on her like forehead, painted on her forehead, so she like called it like Diego on my mind or something. They were married in 1929, so August 21st, 1929. She was married to him from 1929 to 1939, and then they divorced, and then they ended up getting married again the next year, and they were married till 1954. In my usual makeup routine, while my face is setting, I like to do my brows. Frida kind of has some crazy brows, like it's almost like a unibrow, and we are totally gonna get that look going on. Like, I want the full look. I'm gonna start with an eyebrow pencil and brush my eyebrows out, and I'm using the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. Frida has, you know, some bushy brows. I'm gonna wanna brush these brow hairs up. We're gonna try to make them bushy. Typically, like, my brow style that I like to go for is like a very like cleaned up look. Today, we're not gonna really do that. I'm starting like more like in the middle because we're gonna get that unibrow look going. I'm just outlining the top of my brows, and I'm just going along with the natural shape, but like we're gonna make them bushy, girl. Just kind of making some strokes over here. I'm using Dip Brow to kind of continue with my brows here. I'm like running low. It's getting dry. I've been putting like eye drops in there to kind of keep it moisture, trying to get that every last drop out of there. Another little fact about Frida Kahlo is that she was born and she died in the same house. So she had that house her whole life. Like, brows, I always gotta be like super concentrated, guys. So sorry if I'm just like shutting the fuck up. I'm gonna make some hair strokes over here. So the brows are bushy as fuck, girl. Like, I've never had crazy brows like this. I'm gonna dust this setting powder away, the excess. I have this eyebrow gel. This is by The Brow Gal, and I'm just gonna use this to kind of comb my brows up. Now we're gonna like hella bronze up this skin because I'm more on the fair side, and obviously Frida, she's, you know, Mexican and tan and beautiful. I'm half Mexican, but I look more like my dad, who's white, and that's just the tea, sis. I am like hitting pan on this hoe. Like, I need to go out and get a new bronzer ASAP. I'm using the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. So I'm gonna just take this Real Technique brush and bronze up the cheeks here. I did mention how she was born and she died in the same house, but that house these days is a museum and you can actually visit there now. So I think that's something I need to do in my lifetime. Like, that would just be so amazing. A lot of the pictures I see of Frida, she has got these very like blushy looking cheeks. So I got like a more of a redder tone. I am going in with this Tarte blush, and this is called Feisty. I think this is very appropriate because Frida was a little feisty bitch. Her blush is kind of like focused up here, like on the higher points of her cheeks, so I'm just trying to like do that. Next, we're gonna work on the eyes. So this is where we're gonna get a little more glam with it, I would say. Like, not super glam, but just a little glam. I'm gonna use the It's My Ray Ray eyeshadow palette that she did with BH Cosmetics. And I'm just gonna like dip into this little color right here. It is called Pancake. Just kind of build that up here in the crease. And I'm gonna go in with this color next to Pancake. It's called Mousse. Keep building that up here in my crease. Cool thing that I really like about Frida, she was like super into her heritage. She always dressed very like traditional Mexican. I just love that. Now to kind of glam this up just a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead into this color called Fairy Tale, and I'm gonna rub this all over my lids, and I'm just gonna do it with my finger. I honestly, when I'm using shimmery colors, I just like to put it on with my finger. I just think it works better. Frida Kahlo, she was unable to have children when she got into that crazy bus accident. It damaged her uterus, so when she would get pregnant, she would just have miscarriages, and that was something that was very hard on her. What I want to do is kind of give myself somewhat like of a smoky eye. So I'm going to take this brown pencil liner and go underneath my eye here and then just blend it out, and then I'll go over it with some eyeshadow. This is by Jaune de Bleu, and it's just a dark brown pencil. See, I look all crazy right now. Let me get a brush and blend it out. Okay, so I'm just going to take this smaller little blending brush that I have, and I'm going to go into this mousse color here and then just blend that underneath my eye. So I told you guys I wanted to glam this up a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and use this ColourPop Supernova Shadow. This is in the shade Walk of Fame. I'm going to just put this on my lids just to make it a little more sparkly and glam, because I'm just that bitch. And I'm just going to do it with my finger and just tap it. So I'm going to go ahead and use this Urban Decay Liquid Moon Dust eyeshadow. This is in the shade Chemtrail. Just put an inner corner highlight, you know, just to keep it with the glam. These days, Frida's art is seriously worth so much money. On May 11th, 2016, the first auction to put a major Frida work up for sale in 6 years, her 1939 painting, Dos Dedunos, excuse my Spanish, it's not perfect, hold on. It is, I might say this wrong. This is like embarrassing because I could actually speak Spanish. Dos desnudos en el bosque, la tierra misma, and it sold for $8 million. Can you imagine, like, who has $8 million to drop on one painting, and do you want to adopt me if you do? Like, I will clean your house. I will make paintings for you. I paint myself. I don't paint all the time. My art's very like pop art, very thick lines, colorful is my style. Start doing this mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. This is my favorite mascara. Like, I don't even fuck with buying high-end mascaras. This is the only one I buy. One thing that me and Frida, I would say, kind of have in common with like painting and art, she started painting because she was like down, she was like bedridden, and like it was just kind of like a, you know, not a very positive part of her life. It was a struggle for sure. I actually started painting because I was sad over like a breakup a few years ago. So I was trying to distract myself from being sad. So I started painting. The first little painting that I made was this melting smiley face. I'll go ahead and like post some of my paintings, you know, just so you guys can check them out. I'm gonna pop on some fake lashes. I'm using this one, Dita Mora Cosmetics. I got these randomly off Amazon, and I got them for like super cheap. So like, hold on one second. Like, I'm part of this makeup group on Facebook, and it's called Crazy Makeup Deals. And this guy just posts like makeup deals all the time, and they're like crazy. So I got like 2 packs of these for like $1. So I bought like 6 total. They're super good quality, they're super nice. So if you guys want to be added to that group, just like leave a comment, and like I can send you the link to the group, and you can be saving money and getting some crazy makeup deals too, because yeah, it's fucking poppin'. I'm ready to fly away from your bullshit. I want to do a highlight, even though, you know, Frida wasn't really like a highlighted bitch. Pop the highlight right into here. And I'm using this Becca Prosecco Pop. This is not like a super like crazy highlight. It kind of looks more, a little more natural. Let me just set the face, and then I'm gonna do my lips. I am using the Scandinavia finishing spray. So I'm just gonna do a red lip. Let me go ahead and line mine. And I'm just using this J-Cat Red Plush lip liner. And for the red lips, I'm using this Too Faced Lady Balls matte lipstick. I'm gonna go over my lips with this Everlasting Glimmer Veil lipstick by Kat Von D, and this is in the shade Dazzle, and it's just kind of like a glittery red lip. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my looks. I'm gonna change, I'm gonna do my hair, and then we'll have a final look with everything and bring this whole makeup look all together. So I'll be right back. Okay, so this is a look. I think I really pulled it off. Like, once you add like all the accessories, like, it looks bomb. I've been really impressed with my skills lately. Like, I'm really like trying to push myself and challenge myself to just to do better, and I think I'm killing it right now. This is so cute. Like, I even like this like unibrow thing. That is all I have for today. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next week. I kind of already had this planned out from like weeks ago. We're gonna continue on with these Halloween looks, keep doing fun stuff. Make sure you subscribe to my channel before you go. And if you have a request on what kind of look you want to see me do, like, let me know. Like, I'm down to try new stuff. Like, I'm really trying to push myself here. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!